welcome to Tomi Talks TV, the place to be to build great love relationships. Now, I'd like to start by saying a very big thank you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your likes and your shares and your comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. I really appreciate it because you're helping us spread the message further, faster. So thank you very much for that. Now, today I'd like to talk to you about something very important. I'd like to talk to you about what to avoid when you're looking for a spouse. Now, obviously, there are lots of things to avoid when you're looking for a spouse, but I'd like to zero in on one particular thing today, and that's this. You need to avoid a deficit mentality when you're looking for a spouse. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, some people, when they approach marriage from a deficit mindset. So they approach marriage from the perspective of their own neediness. So I need somebody to make me happy. I need somebody to keep me company. I need somebody to help me with my finances or that sort of thing. So they're approaching marriage from the mindset of what they need in their lives. But you see, the problem with the deficit mentality is this. It does two things to you. First of all, it makes you settle for the first available rather than the best available, because when somebody approaches marriage from a deficit mindset, they will simply be looking for a quick fix, somebody that can solve this problem right now. Or I need company right now. I need somebody to make me happy right now. But they're not necessarily thinking about who would be best for their future. And the second thing that a deficit mentality does is that even after you do get married, it makes you put an inordinate amount of pressure on your spouse, because someone with a neediness mindset or a deficit mentality will constantly be looking to their spouse to do this or that or the other to make them happy or to make them satisfied. And the problem with that is that no human being has the capacity to meet your needs 100% of the time, because you're married to a human being. So it puts an unnecessary amount of pressure on the marriage if you're constantly looking to that person to make you happy. And the reality is this: only God has the capacity to make you happy in life. So your focus needs to be on God and not what that person can bring into your life. Now, when it comes to looking for a spouse, what you should do is to approach marriage from a surplus perspective or a surplus mentality, realizing that you've got so much to offer, you've got so much to give, you've got so much to put on the table. So you should be looking for someone who also views their life like that, so that you can both bring your gifts and your perspectives and your talents and your abilities together to make a great future and to fulfill God's purpose for your life. So that's the way to approach marriage. Approach marriage from a surplus perspective, a surplus mentality, and you will be able to create the sort of marriage that God has designed for you to have. Well, I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you, then please leave me a message on Facebook or Twitter. And if you've got a question that you would like me to answer, then head on over to tomitalks.com/ask and I'll answer your question next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.